Huzzah! There we go. Scoot, scoot. Stretchy time. I was just... fun facts, team. I personally have actually never seen the new Grand Order movies, so I've been... binge watching some lately. Super fun. Can I take sipping? Oh, sound alerts! Always can count on you, buddy. Now, for some reason, this sounds really loud to me. But we're fine. Oh, bridge mission. Perfect. Start off with our little jobberinos. But hey, I hope everyone's had a good day today. Everyone's had a fine day. If you haven't, as I always say, I hope I can make it a little bit better. Kind of stuffy today. I think it's just the weather. It's like super cold outside, right? And it's overly stuffy inside. Disgusting. I'm not a winter person, but it's so hard to balance like the moisture in the air when it's cold outside and then it's warm inside and then it's just like all stuffy and hot and overly dry. Yuck. So much effort. Oh, let's do this. Boom! Better. Isn't it? Am I lagging? I better not be laggy. I'm gonna be angry. I have my suspicion. Friendship? Wow. Go ahead and see what we get. More sadness? Really? For me? More disappointment? Oh, you shouldn't have. But it's going to be. Oh, yep, there it is. It's probably gonna be a rare, right? Oh, it's even worse. It's even worse. Thanks. Wow. Thanks, old baby. My goodness, I enjoy these things every time. Mama, trying to come after my heart. Huh? Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, I forgot. I was doing the difficult lessons in the background earlier. Oh, because like let me show you guys. Right? I was trying to upgrade Asmo's card to the Devil Tree. Yeah? But I can't get this item, the notebook. And I go, how to get? And all these lessons are unavailable. And I know that's not the case. So I'm going to assume it means hard lesson 4 through 1. That's my assumption. I'm trying to catch up on the hard lessons. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. I do not envy you people who like the winter. Can't be me. Then I just go back to normal? Hello? Ah, so we're starting on lesson 17. Oh, reminder to myself, because I know I usually end up watching my own VODs to make sure there's like no sound problems if I change any sound settings, but I need to go to my YouTube channel, put more of my videos updated, right? Then, even more than that, I need to rename my actual YouTube videos. Because I just realized people don't actually understand what part of the story I'm on. How did I only now have this epiphany? The smooth brain life is sometimes a struggle. Sometimes it's a nice simple life, but sometimes it's not simple. And then it's just sad. Oh man. Oh, we're starting out with one. That's getting a little too uncomfy close there. I might have to go on a training arc and take a week off of a baby. I never thought I'd have to say that. I just knew a baby had more chapters than Twisted Wonderland. So, I was trying to do more with a baby. But I am introducing Genshin Impact this weekend. So maybe we get something a little bit more for the show as well. But I would love to add another big story game. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I have multiple options in the verse, right? But where do I go? What should I do? I do not know. Poor Beal's still hungry out here, guys. Okay. I can use Nightmare for free again? Really? Timing. Oh. Belphie's troubles, huh? Yes, we've had some time, huh, Levy?
Oh.
Yeah, Levy, you're late. You really are, Levy. You were up all night playing games again, weren't you? Don't tell me it's another one of your isekai games. I'm not about to get pushed into another video game. Listen, Levy, I appreciate isekai as the next person. This is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous! Yeah, no, you probably won't believe me, but I was. Yeah, I know. That sniper that was constantly hounding and DDO was you, wasn't it?
Oi.
My bad. Sorry, Levy. Sorry, not sorry. Complaining won't help anything, Levy. You'll end up having to repeat a year if you're too late too often. Okay, if you're late too often. Now hurry up and eat.
Dana.
Though, there isn't much food left at this point.
Huh?
That's weird. I haven't eaten anything, but my plate is already empty. I wonder where it went. Hey, what's going on? There was food on my plate earlier. Where did it go? That sounds like memory loss to me. Uh-oh.
Huh?
So first we had that whole time loop thing, and now this? Oh no, this is bad. You're telling me I really lost my memory? That I ate my breakfast and now I don't even remember it? Yeah. Beal! You fill my soul with joy. So precious. Wait, what am I thinking? It was totally Beal. Give me my breakfast back. Sorry, I already ate it. Throwing it back up would just be wasteful. Oh, Beal, you precious Beal. Whatever, I don't care. Spit it out now.
Oi.
Whoa, no. You might not care, but I do. Don't you dare throw up, Beal. Oh, man. I don't know why these jokes are really hitting today, guys. Oh. Whatever, it's vomit time, Beal. I didn't even have a rough time lately, but it feels like I'm hysterical for no reason. Oh. We're fine. Okay. okay?
ありえねえっつの。
Hey, nobody. I feel like I maybe had like 1 hour of sleep and going hysterical, but I have had good sleep and everything. But I'm still hysterical. I don't even know if it was that funny, but it was to me. 'Cause I'm laughing so much. I'm dying, nobody. Oh, don't mind me. We just tried to gaslight one of the boys into thinking he had memory loss. But his brother was just eating his food from his plate right in front of him. And then he's like, well, I would throw it back up, but it would just be wasteful. And then we got to see the line, well, guess it's time to vomit it up. I don't know why it was so great. It's too early to be all gross. Especially when it's, especially when Mama doesn't want to see someone vomit in front of him. It's even better. Forget it. Ignore them. Their stupidity is contagious. Oh, is that what happened to me? 10-year-old humor there. I feel, as I said, like I'm hysterical, right? Like if you haven't had sleep in a very long time, someone says the word poop, and then you lose your mind. With nice farts? Yes! Be quiet, nobody. Oh, I'm clearly not okay. Oh man. I need my emotional support cat or something. No. No, it's not. Oh man. Don't want to get what they've got. Have you ever been? No, because I don't like the smell of it. No. You can have this mango flavored Little Devil's gelatin. That sounds amazing. Mango flavored gelatin parfait? Yes. Absolutely. I want one. Oh, and now Belphegor is gonna starve because all the food's gone. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be awkward. Hey, Kimlee, you you missed me losing my mind. But don't worry. I'm in such a mood today that nobody said the word farts and I lost it already. So. I'm game. How are you today, Kimlee? And nobody. How are you both today?
Yeah.
The morning after threatening, well, he didn't threaten to kill me. He did kill me. That's fun.
Oh.
You sure are up early, aren't ya? Hi, Belphie.
違う.
No, he's barely got time to eat before heading to class. What'd I miss? Which one? The me losing my mind one? Or the, wow, that's awkward Belphie one? I'm listening to you and someone in Discord and trying not to make... Is it Stinky? Wait! Whose Discord are you in? You have other friends? Nobody! What is this? Have other friends? Since when? Losing your mind. I don't know what it is, but, we were gaslighting Levy into believing that he totally didn't have his food or he ate his food already on his plate, but it was just Beal stealing it. And then Beal said, well, I would vomit this up, but it would be a waste. And then our MC got to say the words, well, looks like it's time to vomit, Beal. And Mama's over there, please don't do this to me. No, not today. Like he was genuinely stressing out. It was so funny.
あのな.
That's alright. Not like anyone's gonna make a fuss over it. I'm not gonna answer either.
Oi.
Hi, Belphie, who killed me twice. Or killed me once. Belphie! Ha ha ha! Have a seat over here, you murderers. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? Mm-hmm. Don't murder me right in front of my salad, please. I also got my favorite son, Jack, as a small plushie. Really? Oh, how precious! Yes, technically, last chapter, we did the time loopy. Okay, we went back in time, and apparently past us, or like future us, is the one, or well, how do I explain this? Time loops are weird. We opened the door to Belphie and let him out, our future selves. And then he killed our future self. And then, with some weird Barbados powers, we technically didn't die because there was a weird time loop thingy that he can... Barbados is apparently, like, way too strong for the world. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. He can decide the alternate dimensions in which one he wants to actually be successful. He says, oh no! Oops, he didn't die here. Let's pull this in. Oh, wait. There's a time loop where the brothers went to the future but went to the past, but they... Oh, that's fine. We'll just collide this reality. Time travel. I will never understand it. Wolfie tried to explain it to me, but it was crazy. But yeah, Belphie murked us. He says, you released me from prison? Stupid mistake, mortal. Stabby, stabby. Like the punk that he is. But, with some weird time loopy thing, and finding a fact that we are indeed Lilith descendant. Then he felt super, yeah, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. We are not her reincarnation, we are in fact her descendant. Hold on. I need tissue. Ugh, so stuffy and everything in here. Blech. We're better. What? Yes. Yes, I do have other friends. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm your only friend, nobody. Me. Can't leave me. Oh, so we are connected to the dead sister, technically. Yep. And that's why we could open the door. It's because the bloodline or whatever.
ないわ
Levy's still over there. I barely have any food left, but sure, sure, Belphie, you want something?
Hi.
I'll leave a fork for you right here. And now we're having the morning after the awkwardness of, you know, Belphie coming back to the family. After he did all that. So this is the awkward morning, and like, ooh, you went crazy, and hey, welcome back to the family, buddy! Let's go, I leveled up all dead. Good job, Betty. But no need to do all that, I could serve myself.
だな
Alright, of course you can.
じゃあね
I think I'm gonna head to class. Yeah, so no one really wants to talk to him or know how to talk to him anymore. Being the fresh out of jail uncle. Yeah. Aren't you gonna have breakfast, Levy? Also, how can you be my only friend when we barely ever hang out? Oh, that's because you're stinking and scrunkly and stinky. Yeah. How about that? I'll grab something at the cafeteria at school. I'll go with you. Satan barely even talked to him. He just like removed himself from the scenario. Whoa, even Beal? Oh no, Beal's not leaving because of Belphie, to be fair. He's probably leaving because he wants more food.
あのさ
Oh, in that case, maybe I'll head off too. What about you? Coming with? Don't leave me here with him. No, I'm, yeah, no. Should I be nice? I feel like I should be nice, but he legitimately did kill me. Right? Diablo. Dia. We're like one big happy family, and I'm the dad and Lucifer's the mom. Why am I the mom? What gender roles are we pushing here? Dad and dad. I would say Dia's more, I saw a meme a while back of someone saying, it's like Daddy Simulator, and then someone else saying, they're all bottoms here. I think the only two quote-unquote daddies here are Dia and low-key Barbados, simply just because of his power level. Others, not so much. I also tend not to be nice to people who kill me. Right? Like, I feel like I should be nice, but at the same time, Sure, he had this emotional breakdown of feeling sorry, but one sorry is not gonna make up for killing me. You killed me! There's a big difference here. No, I'm just gonna head over with everyone else.
Oh.
Great, so how about we get going? He's like, please, let's go. Hurry up, you're gonna be late. Huh? But Lucifer, what about your breakfast?
Yare.
I finished eating a long time ago. Anyway, there's gonna be a birthday party for Dia. Eh? We're gonna have a birthday party? Yes. Yes. Also, team, I'm gonna buy myself a little cupcake for this weekend. Wait, no, Bunny! You said your birthday was this week too, right? Oh, hell yeah. Revy, I know they're probably thinking I'm the son, but I'm not. I'll be the gay emo cousin. And I'll be the son, the hot shot whose only dream is to become the star. Belphie, I feel like I'm the fresh out of jail uncle. Because he is technically fresh out of jail. That's where Dia put him. In prison. It was Monday! Nobody! Don't make me sing happy birthday. And I am terrible at singing, and I am extremely snotty today, and it is humid, not humid, but it is stuffy, and it is cold. Don't make me do it. I will threaten you. Do not sing, please. Don't worry. Don't worry, homie. I'll find you in one of these discords, and I will sing the song of your people. I remember. And I'll get Eli in on it too. Sorry I couldn't help myself, Asmo. And I'll be the sexy wine aunt who talks shit about everyone. That is true. That is exactly like Asmo. I can hide for a long time. Oh, but you can't hide from Panda. You can't hide from Panda. So there is a birthday party for Dia.
Oh.
This year, you're coming too. Am I? Wanna bet? I will bet you one chicken nugget that you can't hide from Panda. One chicken nugget, just one. Small stakes, okay? Okay, got it. No, why would it sound like a drag? Party at Dia's house again? Hey, yo? Let's go. No arguments? Great. That makes things a lot easier. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Oi.
What did I just agree to? Help me. Uh-oh. You really are going to be late if we don't get going. I'm heading out. Bye-bye, he said. I'll go if there's free food. It's Dia's birthday, right? That means Barbados is cooking. Oh, I'm going in. I am going there so much. I'm going to be living at Dia's. All the brothers are going to be like, where's MC? Where did MC go? But MC's just living in the attic at Dia's. Listen. It would be the best living ever. Barbados would probably just feed us for free anyway, because he probably wouldn't care enough. He's like, oh yeah, sure, here, food. Here, have some food. And none of the brothers would ever ask Barbados anything out of fear. Out of pure fear. They'd be like, I don't want to ask. An ad? Stinky cranky. What is Dragonflight? Dragonflight? I've never heard of that. Huh. Interesting. What is Dragonflight? Oh. WoW expansion? Oh, man. Do you play WoW? Okay. No? You hate WoW. Okay, okay. So the question is, why the hell do I have a WoW expansion ad on my stream? I would love personalized ads that have to do with my stream or otherwise on my stream. I think that's like the next world of ads, right? Not some random, like, advertisement. Chicken wings! See? I mentioned chicken nugget, and now there's a chicken wing. See, that makes much more sense. That makes much more sense. Welcome back. I was explaining to the world and Twitch, not that I'll ever see it or ever listen, but look. Personalized ads should be extremely personalized to the streamer that is currently streaming. I'm sure there's some ad out there, because I've heard there's even advertisements for Obey Me, right? That'd be super cool. And you got a chicken wing ad. I talk about chicken all the time, so that's fine. Oh, man. As was like, please stay away from me. I don't want to be left in here with Belphie either. There's an anime for it. For what? Chicken? Is there? Oh, you mean for Obey Me? Yeah, I know. I watched a few of it. Just a little bit. But I am on a kick of rewatching the Fate series. I rewatched all of Fate Zero. I rewatched Fate Stay Night. So I have remembered that I really did not like Fate Stay Night because I don't like Shiro. And Miya Shiro, I really don't like the MC. He's so annoying to me. But Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works is like pretty decent. I like that one a lot more. The Heaven's Feel movies feel like they're too rushed. It's a movie, to be fair. They should have done it as another series. Come on. But my favorite thing ever was that the author himself, or herself, don't remember which it was, cannot figure out the proper way to kill off Gilgamesh. In every form of Fate Stay Night, Gilgamesh dies in the most underwhelming way ever. Simply because it has to be some weird convoluted plot to kill him off. Because naturally, he's much too powerful. Hey, Beal. Bam! Tappy. No? So sorry. I disappointed Beal. Don't make me pull up the wiki. I know for a fact people said there's a wiki page that has all the correct ways to... I'm surprised. Are you? I thought for sure that if a human exchange student came to dub them, they'd be shaking in their boots down here. But you seem like you're right at home here, don't you? Why are you following me? Shoo! Shoo! It was a hard road to get to this, to be fair. Yeah, I bet. Here to you, I'm not doing nearly as well. I mean, you must have noticed, right? How everyone is so guarded around me? I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Oh no! Everyone's guarded around you, Belphie? planning another murder attempt. I just know it. Now that he figured out we're technically a descendant of his sister that he's obsessed with, he's been trying to like literally snuggle up to us. Like he's trying to plaster himself to our side, and it's just, I'm not into that, you know? You kill me, you literally murdered me, and now you have regret, and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. No, it does not make up for you murdering me. It does not. That is so unhealthy in so many ways. Well, maybe guarded isn't the right word, but it feels like they're keeping their distance. And yeah, could you, I'm gonna get a pole out, okay? And I'm gonna put a tick for every 5 feet. Now this pole is going to have 500 feet on it, and I want you to stand at the end of it. 500 feet apart, all right? Not 5 feet apart, 500. There's 2 zeros behind that. And I want you to follow this to a T. Yeah? To be fair, he probably really needs therapy. Like, really needs that. You know what I mean? It's like they're walking on eggshells around me. That's interesting, isn't it, Belphie? Oh no. I guess it's just the way it is, huh? After what I did. Yeah! Sorry, buddy. Look. I wonder if we can ever go back to the way things used to be. You and your brothers probably can. But we never had a used to be anyway. You can, yeah. Probably. I mean, what's one murder between a few brothers? But your victim, however, don't expect a thing from me. You're trying to make me feel better, aren't you? Well, either way, I can't help noticing that you don't seem to be afraid of me. Are you? Belphie, I want you to take a closer look at me. Just take a little bit closer. Just a little. You can take down that 500 feet to like 350 feet, all right? Not afraid of you. However, I don't trust you. Belphie, like every single boy in Twisted, could use a good weekly therapy session. From my understanding, probably, yeah. After everything that I did and everything I put you through. Please tell me. Okay, the first one I know, I don't like the answer to. Given the situation, I understand why you did what you did. Good. I was like, if MC has no options to say, yeah, I still don't trust you, I am going to be genuinely peeved off with the developers and question their ideology and their mental state. But there is an option, so we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, I don't expect that you would've, but even so, you're still okay with being around me, huh? Just don't hug me. Yeah, you really are an odd one, you know that? Luke! My son! My pure bean! Save me. Belphie's trying to follow me. He's trying to relate to me!
Yeah.
Demand help! Help me! Hello there, we heard the big news. What big news? Oh, right. I understand you managed to get Lucifer and those brothers of his to make up. I guess so. Oh, look at her, Luke. Look at her precious Luke. Out here being precious. He murdered us, so yeah, you're on thin ice. Right? Yeah. It's like leaving the classroom. Yeah, Belphie. Yeah. Yeah, I don't forgive you. Yeah. Luke! I mean, you're just a human, and yet you managed to do something like that. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to say, it's really impressive. Thin ice. Quote unquote. Putting it lightly. You're on thin ice. And I'm guessing that both Belphegor and Lucy are also Lucy. Glad things turn out that way. him. Simeon calls Lucifer Lucy. No, we should be plotting revenge. I told Chad the other day, right? As soon as he was trying to snuggle up to us, I am pushing him down the stairs. First chance I get. He goes, oh, I want to go see my own room in the attic. I think, oh yeah, so do I. So I could trip you down those stairs. I'm gonna do like the most petty things ever. He has his TV remote. I'm taking his batteries. It's gonna be the most insignificant pieces. But I'm gonna do it. Like his blanket? Say I put it in the wash. Oh no, I guess you can't take a nap, Belphie. Simeon, feel free to just keep on talking while I stare respectfully at your shoulders, please. Did you say Lucy? Ah, so cute. No. Lucy? Oh, sorry about that. It's an old habit of mine calling him that. Oh. Michael and I used to call Lucifer Lucy. You're Lucy! Every now and then, but do me a favor and forget you ever heard that. I remember somebody's comment about, okay, these are supposed to be holy beings. But it doesn't mean they have to have holes everywhere in their clothes. I mean... What's up with this design, huh? An angel? Hmm? I'm not saying I don't like the holes. I'm not saying I don't like it. However, because if you don't, Lucifer will kill me for sure. Simeon, could you be angry at him? Is that it? Lucifer was keeping secrets from you. Deep inside, I bet you're livid. Oh no, he is, isn't he? Are we starting to see more personality from Simeon? Let's go! I have to say, you look a little bit depressed to me. Eh? Yeah, these two are supposed to be angels. Mm-hmm. This man is free to let his shoulders free all he wants. What did they ask me? What's wrong? Is something troubling you? Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, why don't you try talking about it? Simeon, my great counselor, counseling our little lambs in times of need is our job, after all. We got a counselor! Yay, therapy! Okay, guys, I'm gonna go hang out with the angels now. Bye-bye! Wow, so Belphie actually cares about that sort of stuff, huh? What does he care about? That sort of stuff, Luke. You make it sound like if it's not important. Think about it. That whole situation is only temporary, right? Look, it's my son, my favorite boy! Give me your hand in marriage, please. Just this ring. Can I put it on your finger real quick? And then a whole concession marrying us. Think about it. Yeah, only temporary. What do you mean temporary? My nose. Blech. Those demons never take anything seriously. Mark my words, in a few days, it'll be like nothing ever happened. That's how they are. Probably true. Look, what do you mean we can adopt a Luke? I've already adopted him. I don't realize about that. I think they're a bit more sensitive than you realize. And if it's true that the situation will resolve itself given time, that doesn't change the fact that they're difficult for Belphie right now. Any advice, I guess? Why is our MC trying so hard to help Belphie? What is wrong with us? Are we okay? Are we alright? Let's see, I have an idea. What do you say to this? You could serve as a bridge between Belphie and his brothers. Do I have to? Do I? It's a dead sister. Clearly. It's not me. Ah, nice idea. By serving as a bridge, you mean by helping them communicate, right? Yes, you see, these things turn out better when there's someone in the middle to help smooth out. Okay. Even if two people don't feel... See, I understand Lucifer trying to attack us because what MC was doing was trying to take the book or the grimoire, and that can control any demon. So he kind of lost his mind. He's like, don't touch that. Don't touch that. So that one's forgiven in my book. Belphie, because his sister loved humans, and she died because she consorted with humans, he blamed the humans, and that's already a bad, you know, not an excuse to hate people. Like, so, I don't, it's a different level, right? I don't know. Even if two people don't feel comfortable talking to each other directly, if a third party is present, they can let out their guard and be more open. For example, look, whenever you want to ask Barbados for a new recipe, for some sort of cake or scone, you always make sure to take Solomon with you. Solomon holds Luke's hand? That is so cute. Well, I mean, Barbados is, you know, Barbados. We're talking about the Barbados here, Simeon. Oh my goodness, how cute. Aww. You seem afraid of him, but he's actually not that scary, you know. Not afraid of him, as if I would be afraid of some demon. No. Luke is not afraid of Barbados. He admires him, and that is what's worse for Luke. He looks up to Barbados, a demon, and he does not like this. Oh no, Luke. Okay, Luke, whatever you say. Be sure to let me know how things end up going with Belphie, okay? No. Simeon, hey, listen to me when I'm talking to you. Our cute son. Ah, drinky. I just ate something randomly from the fridge. Beal, what did you do? Oh, Beal, what did you do? Oh man. Now, between our therapy sessions, let's do a dance break, guys. Don't worry about it, okay? It helps us emotionally somehow. Clearly. Beal probably ate it. The fridge itself? Probably. Come on. Try tapping. Now, I know Beal's not hiding from his brother. He just wanted another breakfast. Right? Clearly, right? High five! Last but not least. Aw. I was close. Close. Another? Okay, I guess. Oh, whoops. I'm trying to get a minty. Hold on. I have minty. Don't worry about it. It's minty. Maybe that'll help my poor suffering sinuses today. We'll see. Oh! I recently got some nice black tea, and I'm totally gonna try it out. Because the green tea, not help. Green tea's kind of more dry in my opinion. That's weird, as it's liquid in a tea. But do we get a surprise? Okay, it's gonna be Asmo. My bet. Oh, I was wrong. Ads again? Yeah. Hungry. Wait! You just said I look delicious? Aw. Well, thanks for stopping by, No Batting. Minty. As we wait for the ads for Kimberly. Ooh, Dunkin' Donuts today, really? Okay, Kimberly, welcome back. So, Beal said I looked tasty today. Literally. You think you would turn cannibal, Kimberly? I'm kind of worried. Or would it be cannibalism as I'm not technically the same species? Kind of worried. Oh, that's minty. Woo! That's strong. Ah! Working part-time in the underworld. Uh-oh. What do you mean? Oh, you mean as the family therapist? What? A peppermint mocha? I want one! That sounds amazing! What? Oh, my sinuses. Oh, wow. Minty. And this is why I like mint. Oh, hello there. As to if Bill would be a cannibal, possibly. I'm worried about it. Oh, it's you. You startled me. Did I really? What you doing? What you got there? A smoothie? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious I'm taking an afternoon nap? If Beal was hungry enough. No one let him be hungry enough, okay? No one. So, do you come here a lot? Meh. Sometimes. Sometimes. Well, I come here a lot. I find it calming. I think it's really pretty. You know? Aww. Lilith used to like to look up at the stars from the... Someone! Get Beal ASAP. Belphie's feeling nostalgic. He needs a hug. I'm not gonna hug him yet. But Beal totally could. Minty. What kind of pickup line is that? You come here often? That's what I was thinking of. Oh no. So whenever I'm in here, I almost feel like Lilith is right here by my side, you know? Anyway, changing the subject, what are you going to do? You know, despite them kind of saying something about how they all call each other siblings, they're not actually related, right? They just were all created by God. So, he didn't like the human that liked Lilith. Yeah? What if he loved Lilith? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe because the descendant of your dead sister is right next next to you. You know, the one that you killed? What are you going to do? About what? Yeah, about what? Isn't it obvious you're going to Dia's party too, aren't you? Do for a present. Okay. Well, I could just go bother Mama, can't I? Any money? You have money? Technically, I do.
Eh?
I'm only going for the food, man. I don't believe it. How exactly did you manage to earn money? I had my minions do some part-time work for me. Oh man. If only he learned that I actually use Dia to work part-time for me too. Wait, you forced my brothers to work part-time for you? Ah, you really are something, you know that? Mama was the first one I put to work. Okay. I guess that means that I'm the only one with money problems then. I wish I had minions, right? No money means no buying Dia a present. I mean, I don't think it's really necessary to get him anything, personally. But Lucifer would probably be mad and all. What to do? What was that? Yeah? Nope, nothing! I did hear it. Make them go to work on Sunday. Thought so. What is that? Hello? Coming from the music room. Let's go. Uh-oh. Are they having a dance battle without us? Is that what this is? Oh dear. I think they actually are. They're practicing singing Happy Birthday. Wait a minute. Figured it out. Disney music number? Yes. Absolutely. I've gotten used to this cutscene. Now it's just like, Asmo's at it again. I can't believe I was stunned by the amount of interesting content this game had to offer originally. Now it's just like, oh yes, Asmo stripping again. Nothing new. Nothing new. Oh, the goldfish? It's for an event right now, that levy. As long as you do any missions whatsoever, any of the dance battles, you get goldy fishies. I'll show you here in a minute when it's done. Free stuff. I like this music for the dance battle. I would personally love to hear the character songs for the dance battle. I think that'd be really cute. The VAs, I think it's actual VAs from the characters themselves in the game that do the songs. So, pretty impressive. Oh, surprise guess, is it Levy? Haha, I was right! I love being right. My mini game, okay? Tap. Okay, then pat. And pat. I did it! A present for me? Money? I also should have been able to tell, Belphie, oh yeah, your brothers also just give me free money occasionally. You can have your own minigame as a treat. Uh-huh. Okay, so right here, get free stuff. Ta-da! Free stuff. Claim all. And you just collect more and more fishy. And then with the fishy, more free stuff. What's at the end, though, I wonder? Smartphone. Oh. Wait. Is there notebooks? a demon voucher! Hey, yo. Didn't know we got that at the end. I'm going to be spamming everything. Mama, it was you? Oh, could this be what I think it is? Oh, what? There's nothing but some sheet music in here. Feeling pretty cheated right now. This box screams treasure from the outside. Who puts sheet music in a box like this? Mama! What are you doing? Alright, let's see what's in here then. Nothing but a bunch of junk. Uh-oh. Hold on, sneezy time. I'm suffering, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh. Today is a sinus suffering day. Oh. Man. Maman!
Majika!
You rotten thief! Maman, I swear you're like a human Grim. Do you think, that would be a funny crossover. Grim was actually Maman's pet all along. He took after his master. Hey, what's the big idea scaring me like that? I thought you were Lucifer there for a second. What are you doing? Maman? What are you? You little scrunkly, what are you doing? This is you we're talking about, Maman. You're obviously sneaking around the house looking for valuables to steal, aren't you? No, he's regifting. Then Grim ran away because Maman was Maman. To be fair, he's probably didn't get fed. Grim probably wouldn't get fed. Oh no. Oh. But no, Maman is also definitely regifting. There's no way this little punk is probably buying something. You really are a scumbag. Hey, shut up! Listen, I'm just doing a little recycling here, okay? Making use of things other people decide to toss out, but they're in your home, so they're not really tossed out. Mom probably kept forgetting to feed him. More than likely. He was probably petting and putting his Goldie to bed, his little credit card. I'm like, oh, who's a good little credit card? And then Grim just starved in the corner. If this treasure could talk, I'm sure it'd tell you that it doesn't like being buried away down here in the basement and left to rot for thousands of years. I'd much rather have me put it to good use.
Hi.
Oh, this is the basement? This is the best looking basement ever. Let me live here. Alright? I'm just saying. Putting it out there. Mama should marry that dang credit card. Sure. So, what are you after this? What are you after this time? What? Oh. I couldn't understand the English words. I am so sorry. It felt like it was jumbled in my brain. Put it in Spanish and I'd probably almost understand it. Looking for a new watch, boots? Or is it that you owe money? You owe money? Hey, stop making me sound like such a scumbag. Well, that's the truth, isn't it? No. Listen, every once in a while, even I like to give someone a present, you know? He'd get the credit card its own veil and everything. He would, too. Alright, he would. A present you mean for Dia?
Huh?
Yeah? Dia? Why would I give him a present? He doesn't know. Uh-oh. Guess his birthday party's coming up, remember?
Dana?
Now that you mention it. Lucifer did say something about that, didn't he? If it's not for Dia, then who is the gift for? Mama? Who's the gift for? Like you said, it's for Dia. Yep, Dia. What? But you just said that. So that's what this is about. Just drop it. Stop talking. The point is, I don't have any money and I need something. Sorry, my cat just came back. Baby? see Mama? Mama? No? Sit on the little tree. It's already gone. That's kind of sad. Well, damn.
Hi, hi.
Money, huh? Yeah, you're the only one who could use some of that. What do you mean you don't have money, Mama? Again? Right then. What do you say the three of us get jobs? What? I have money! Unlike IRL, I have more money in game than I do. You know, I know you said we should get jobs, but why does it gotta be at Hell's Kitchen? This place works you harder than any restaurant in the Devildom. Well, they paid by the day. Really? Paid by the day? Hello. And they work their staff ridiculously hard, which means they're always hiring. But in spite of that, it's a really popular restaurant that does a lot of business, so they're always short-staffed. It's the perfect place to make some quick cash, right? I just hopped myself across the screen a little bit. You might be able to tell. Hey, but why do I have to work in the kitchen while you and Eric get to be waiting tables and stuff, huh? It's not fair! Do you ever stop complaining? We're busy, so less talking and more worky. If you're so keen on working, then why don't you trade roles with me, huh? I want to be waiting tables with Eric. Oh! Order up!
Oi!
Don't ignore me! Table 8 ordered 1 whole roast. Have it double in 1 bowl of Hell's Kitchen original something bile soup. I can't even spell the second one. Mama is such a little shrimp, isn't he? Look, I accept shrimping here, alright? Listen. Table 2 wants a shadow goose meat, egg lasagna. Table 9 wants an order a mixed belladonna, raisin hemlock green, house dressing, sauteed wild hare liver. Wow.
Magica!
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Oi!
Do you remember what that last order was? Yeah, something with a sauteed liver of a hare, right? Let's see. Which table was it that wanted the whole roast havoc devil in a bowl of Hell's Kitchen original something bile soup? 8. That was the first one he said.
Dana?
Right, yeah, that was it. I know I could count on you. Alright, then there was the order from table 2, which was, let's see. I actually did not expect them to have us memorize this shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Chat! Help me! I remember saying egg lasagna, but I don't think that was the last thing I said. I mean, I feel like that was the last thing I said, but then there was the, No. The roast havoc devil was the last one. I'm gonna be real here, considering I actually have experience with waiting tables. Like, probably ace this, I do not. And my memory has been shot to hell forever. Right, yeah, that's totally it. You did it. Did I get it right? Did I actually get it right? Did I get it right? Let's see, now I gotta try to remember that one in order from table 9. Poison hemlock greens with house dressing. See, wild hare liver. I was right. Ooh. Wow. Look at me. I've still got it, chat. I do have memories. I can remember things. You better keep an eye on those customers. Make sure they don't think Aries on the menu too.
Hi.
In what way do you think, Mama? Oh no, that's so cute. Aw. Well, we managed to earn what we needed. Mission accomplished. So tired. think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be honest here. I was slightly paying attention as I'm also playing a baby right now. You too? Good opinion. Good hobby, Kimberly. No judgy. That's okay. I need to do another nosy blowy. Hold on. Yeah. Welcome back. I'm trying to get a nostril back. It's gone. I lost one nostril in the war, Kimberly. Oh no. Oh, it's so stuffy in here. I even have those like No, I don't have a humidifier. I do have a filter though. But someone I need to get a humidifier someday, alright? Maybe that would help me. Because dear gods. They're really trying to give you chicken wings and buffalo wings, huh, Kimberly? It makes you feel good getting paid for a hard day of work, huh? Makes you feel like you're really doing... Are you calling me out, Belphie? This feels a little too personal. Feels a little too personal. I had a fun day today. Yeah, you looked like you were having a good time out there. And you had so much energy. The customers saw that. I think it ended up taking their minds off how hungry they were. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh.
Still, now I've got money. You did it. Aww. Aw, that's so precious, Mama. I just realized he totally had a nice bonding experience with Mama now. Hey, could you maybe not rub on my head like I'm 5 years old? Oh, don't be like that. You know you like it. No, I don't. Come on, just a minute. You do. Oh, you're so cute. So cute. Stop it. Stop being precious brothers. My heart. Looks like my first day serving as a bridge between Belphie and his brothers went well. It was adorable. Ah, my heart. Kimberly, they were so precious. They were so precious. Fancy. Wow. And tappy. I do have skills. Oh. I'm starting to get my nostril back. Stage 1. Having family therapist successful. I know, right? You know what? I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it, but I decided to try out for a VTuber company thingy. And it was so awkward because I'm terrible at small talk. I could talk about any content under the sun and talk to myself for the next 3 days. But the small talk of making a tiny little intro is horrible. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? How's the weather outside? Besides the, you know, I hope you had a good day today and stuff like that. That's about it. But, how am I supposed to introduce myself properly? I am a socially awkward hermit. What do you want from me? I'm also sorry, I'm trying to multitask. No, it's okay. You have fun too. That's the point of it. One step at a time. Huh? Who's talking? God, is that you again? Oh, Levy! It's me, you know who this is, right? Here's the hint, it's your true friend. Levy? I know who I said that to. Maybe it's a little presumptuous of me to say this, but the fact that you actually knew it was me can only mean that you are the best of friends! I should have said Mama. Hey, come here for a second. Come on, hurry up. It's starting to hurt poking my head through the crack in my door like this. The person I'd probably hang out with the most would probably be Levy. I'm gonna be real. But... Hey, what's up with the lack of respect? Eh, whatever. So, are we good? No one saw you come in here, did they? Are you still with the... You don't want to be seen with a normie? Best gamer friend you can need. He also tends to find all the cursed actual games that really do isekai you into the game. So, if anybody wants to play SAO, ask Levy. He'll figure it out, I'm sure. Well, you better start. Anytime you come into my room, you need to keep a sharp eye out. It would not be good if people realize you came in here. Really? Really? No, is this some kind of emergency? Yes, exactly. It is. Thing is... Aww! Belphie told me that he wants to play games with me. So cute. Uh-huh. No? Uh-huh. What do you mean so? This is serious.
Mate.
Oh. Let me guess, are you embarrassed about your room right now? Before long, he's gonna show up at my door. Coming here. What do I do once I'm alone with him? What do we talk about? Okay, see, this was exactly what I was just talking about, right? I got you. I got you, Levy. We don't talk about the day. We don't talk about how life has been. What we do talk about, home dog, is the game. I've got you. Even at the best of times, Belphie has always been difficult to approach. I'm not sure I can carry on a proper conversation. You don't need to. Just act natural. We don't talk about I would totally probably end up being like Uncle Bruno. I would be. Straight up. But you're saying... No, but Bruno didn't go around killing people. Bruno is adorable. Best. He left just because he thought it'd be easier for his family because of how they already treat him, right? Oh. Natural by nature, I'm someone who can't talk to people. I understand. I can't talk to some people. Other people's perfectly fine, right? If I don't have anything in common with somebody, I could tell immediately the conversation falls flat, and I have no reason to carry on a conversation with that person. Or say, there's someone who believes in misogyny, like they straight up do. Can't talk to them, of course, either. What are you gonna talk to them about? Not like they're gonna listen to you. Bruno didn't care about this family. I know, right? Grandma! My gift wasn't helping the family, but I love my family. Also, I'm not the only one who'd suffer if things ended up being awkward. Belphie would probably hate every minute of it too, you know? No, he would not. Listen, the goodest of good friends already know you're awkward and don't care. I wanted to throw hands with Grandma so badly. Man, that woman was stuck in her own trauma. In other words, it wouldn't be good for either of us now, would it?
Okay.
Which is why I was wondering if you can maybe go tell Belphie no for me? Oh, baby, you know it's gonna hurt him more than no. Tell him you heard that it's a bad time for me, that I can't do any gaming. Tell him that! Please, you don't mind doing that for me, do you? You go tell him. You tell him that to his face. Yeah, go ahead. Are you crazy? That's not what I mean.
Okay.
It's just that, yeah, I got a super important package for me today from Akuzan. And as the addressee, I had to be here to accept it in person. No one else, but he's coming to your room. So you will be here regardless. If I happen to be gone when they show up, I'll take it back for them, you know? Which is why I absolutely cannot leave my room. So that's the deal. I'm counting on you. I'm not gonna tell him no. Now then, go find Belphie and make sure he gets the message. Okay, thanks. Hey, Belphie! Levi has all the time in the world. Come on over. I'll help you get in. Oh, man. Which of the brothers just sends me, hey, period. Here's the thing, Grandma had a reasonable reason to be the way she was. However, Riddle's mom, no, you're right. Riddle's mom still has no excuse to treat Riddle the way she did. Good chancla slap. Absolutely. Absolutely. That woman is just controlling to the maximum. Helicopter parent times 20. Literally. You gotta let a kid live a little kid life sometimes, right? Oh, what a woman. I would adopt every single boy in Twisted Wonderland, and they could all be my children, and we would have a great family. Okay?
Throw
hands with that woman, no hesitation. No hesitation. Learning, it's totally the bakery was Trey's family, right? I'm surprised that Trey's family didn't find this out, and then Trey's mom goes, all right, I'm throwing hands. I have a feeling that one of the other adults actually really likes their children. Somewhere around here, in Twisted Wonderland, one of their mamas has to be really protective, like in a really friendly, happy way. I believe in it. Because Trey has a nice family. Seems to have a nice family. And Trey has, I can't remember. It was something about the toothbrush or brushing his teeth. I read that from somewhere. Oh, it's one of his, vignettes. And he has multiple siblings, and he helps them get to bed, and he was about brushing their teeth because they have a bakery with all these treats. Oh, Deuce also has a wonderful mother. And she's also the mother of a delinquent. Okay, but say she learned some things from her son about how to throw hands. She just goes, that's it, Riddle's mother! I've had it! I've had it with you! Come in. Okay. Hi, Belphie. Oh, that's right. Oh, Kimberly, I've forgotten. My heart is filled with pride. Belphie and Beal are sharing a room together again. It's so pure. Bill has a pretty good dad. I have no idea yet. But I'll take your word for it. Do you need something? I was headed over to Levy's room now. If there's something you have to say, make it quick. We're lying. What? What do you mean we can't lie to him? Yeah, that's true. Sebek's dad is a dentist. That's really interesting too, right? I think I read that on his vignette. Right? His mom is the Fae and his dad's the human. I have seen fan art of his parents. The fan art of his mother. Oh, wow. The fan art of Sebek's mother. With that, I proceed to give Belphie Levy's message. I love the fan art. You don't say. Considering it's Levy, he must be worried that it'll be awkward being alone with me, right? See, Belphie already understands it. I can tell that much. He's my brother after all. Oh, how cute. I mean, he was acting really, really suspicious when I went by his room and asked him to play games with me. I guess he couldn't bring himself to turn me down right there on the spot. I shouldn't be surprised. That's very like him. Well, that's sweet. At least they're close enough for Belphie to actually understand Levy's mind. Next little siblings! Wolf Boy has little sibbies? Oh my goodness, that would be the cutest thing ever. What? What? They would be so adorable. I'd be like, little puppies! Okay then, fine. I won't worry about it. No, yeah, words of encouragement to Belphie. Hey, yeah, maybe just try to go over there anyway. What, do I really seem that pathetic right now?
Domo.
No. No, thanks, I appreciate the thought. Huh? Maybe you changed his mind? Oh, he did! Yes, he has a little brother and a little sister, and he teaches both of them how to go sledding. Kimberly. That sounds so pure. I want to see that. Is there... Please tell me it's like a groovy from one of his cards or something. Oh my goodness, that'd be so adorable. I can almost see it with the little puppies. Little snow with the sled and... Oh! It sounds so cute! So precious! So, that's on his birthday card. How cute! Belphie, are you in here? Levy. If it's about your message, Aritos told me. Yeah, about that. I wasn't lying about the package from Akazan, you know? In fact, it's already arrived. I mean, we did say to play games and all. Good job, Levy. Good job, Levy. He says that they even call him to tell him happy birthday. Oh, so precious. Little babies. You know, I didn't read all the vignettes from Sebek's birthday card yet. And I do have access to them all. So I gotta look at that. So, look. I brought some games over, but, what do you say all three of us play together? Here in your room, Belphie. Aw, good job, Levy. Alright, sounds good. I can't decide. I think having alone time would be good, but it would also probably seem rude if I left now. Of course not.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost every one of my items because of you, Levy. Every last one. Hey, don't blame me. You shouldn't have tried to block my Henry from getting past you. Okay then, this calls for some revenge. Let's see how you like this banana peel.
Huh?
I'd say because Levy's there. True. We're not alone with Belphie, so that's not so bad. Sorry, Ari. Thanks, buddy. How many times have you ended up slipping on banana peels? You don't understand. That's your fault, Levy. You keep dodging them. Just don't dodge, forehead. You're playing Mario Kart. Of course he does. Of course Levy wins. Looks like I win the Blood Root Cup too. You came in 5th. And Belphie, you're dead last. Okay, at least I wasn't dead last. All hail. What are you even doing? That's why he came dead last. He fell asleep already.
Yeah.
I don't get it. He's the one who said he wanted to play the game. Well, I guess this is just how he is, you know? He's always been this way. Aw. You know what? I guess I should never worry that this might turn out to be awkward, huh? Yeah, hopefully asleep before you know it. No wonder why these two get along well. I really see that, right? Because his awkwardness really doesn't affect Belphie, because Belphie doesn't give a shit. Because he's gonna fall asleep anyway. He's like, yeah, cool. You can talk to no one because I'm gonna go to sleep anyway. Whatever. Play your games in front of me. How precious. I like that. That's a cute dynamic. That is adorable, really. I'm trying to see who else out of the brothers would probably hang out the most. In a weird way, Mamon is the outlier, in my opinion. The personalities? I could see like Asmo and Satan hanging out because Asmo's like the wine ant, and Satan's more of the sophisticated, also wine ant. That's why. I'm glad you say that. So if I'm trying to have a conversation with you, you know, doesn't get interrupted. Dippy. Special? Oh, no special guestie today. Huh.
Leviathan, 覚醒。終わったらおやつ食べてもいい?
Oh, you don't want to watch Black Panther? What, Kenley? Oh, welcome back, Kimley. I didn't see much since I knew you were an ad. Don't worry. I didn't miss too much. Oh, as I was saying, yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it feels like Mamon is the outlying brother. For like who would hang out together. I just don't see him. Maybe Asmo? But that's even barely, because Asmo just doesn't prefer Mamon compared to the other brothers, right? Asmo's like the crazy wine ant, and then you got the sophisticated wine ant with maybe wine uncle. Maybe the sophisticated wine uncle could be Satan. Yeah, I think Satan and Asmo might hang out. Maybe. Belphie, Beal, and Levy all seem to be in a similar category. Lucifer probably might hang out with Satan, but they would not talk to each other. They'd just be like reading a book in separate corners of the room together. No, Mamon might actually the anti-Lucifer. Oh. It's the last day of Rook and Trey's banner today. I feel like Asmo and Satan have their own wine ant night, you know? Probably. Probably. You wiped the floor with me again. Hey, are all humans good at cards, or is it just you? Oh, I'm great at it. I'm pro at gaming bombing cards.
Huh?
You're simply dripping with confidence, and it's irritating. Whoopsies. Yes. All day today, I have been in the background trying to do all these quests, all these lessons, the 30 quests, 30 lessons per, because you need it for the Deosomnia, you need it for Savannah Claw, and you need it for also Pompior. I've almost finished the Savannah Claw one, and I'm trying to get to the Pompior. And you also need to do 30 alchemy and 50 alchemy to complete the stamps for Twisted Wonderland right now. I am trying to get that free key. I want the free key. I am grinding, alright? I am trying to get it. Oh, Blackjack's my favorite, Belphie. Oh no, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, Belphie. I have the heart of the cards! You never learn, do you? You're only gonna end up losing again. The story is worth it. Nobody asked for your opinion, Satan. Yes, with the story for the Halloween event right now. Because I am nowhere near, where Colleen and Jamil are for storyline in the actual main books. Seeing some of Jamil in the side stories for the Halloween event made me really like his character. I completely related to him. Did you read it all already, Kinley? I don't want to spoil it if you didn't. Nobody asked for your opinion, Zayden. Anyway, I thought you were busy reading your book. I told you. This is exactly how Satan would hang out with somebody. Read a book in the same room. I knew it. Or are you pretending to read that? Is that book just for show? A little bit. He's here, but not here. Wait, did you say you did read it? I'm all caught up in both the main story and the event. Okay, phew. Phew. Look, I know you're like a lot ahead of me, but you know, just to make sure. I don't want to... So, yeah. Like when there were, oh, it was Silver. Silver and Jamil were trying to get the different shards for the mirror. And the ghost came back and they had a bunch of shards. Jamil's face. I knew exactly what he was thinking. I was like, oh. So they gathered all those shards up for us. Time to rob them. Oh, and poor innocent chivalrous Silver. Oh, we can give these back to them later, right? Oh no, why would we take that? How dare you, Jamil? Oh no. I have so many jokes from the event. Yeah, I heard a rumor that people said Silver probably naturally wouldn't have gone to NRC, that he probably should have went to the Sword Academy, right? Because he's based off of Sleeping Beauty. And I totally see that now. Just the way how chivalrous and... Lilia, you raised your son too well. It could be an innate personality, right? It's always so interesting that even when people are adopted out into different families, that somehow, some way, they take after their birth parents. Some things just are. My eyes and mine are focused on reading, but my ears are listening to your conversation.
Yeah.
Satan reads exactly like I do in a room. Riddle, that ghost scared me, Reggie. Your screaming scared me. Or that wig scared me. So cute. Oh, and then Floyd? Ace and Leona were like, why are they chasing us? And Floyd totally knew the whole time, but he just didn't care. He's like, oh yeah, maybe it's because I stole this from him. Whoopsie. The little I love him. You certainly are clever, I'll give you that. I'm impressed you can focus on all that at once. Why don't you take a page from me and try being more clever yourself, so that you can at least win a game of cards? Ooh.
Hi.
Ooh, Satan! Floyd, I swear you can't take him anywhere. You can't. You really can't. You can keep your pages to yourself. I'll win the next game either way. Alright, I'll shuffle. No matter how many times you try, the outcome will always be the same. Quiet, Satan. Are you rooting for me here or not? Cheer for me, Satan. Show what you've got. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. Brooke started singing right out the gate. Horrifying. Listen. Trey, really? Not of all times? Wait a minute. And then he sings together. Trey, are you serious? Guys? Did you guys lose it? Guys, you're mental. You guys are in another dimension. This is not High School Musical. He didn't sound like he meant it, but we're just gonna go with it. I couldn't resist. Guys, this is NRC, not the Wildcats. What are you doing? Wrong school. Wrong school.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Lucifer, are you here to read a book in a different corner of Satan in the same room? Satan, so this is where you were. Perfect timing. I want to talk to you about Dia's birthday.
Oh.
You're gonna be there too, right? I am. I'm heading to the kitchen to get a drink. Lucifer, is it alright if we talk about this on the way?
So.
Sure. Sounds good. Don't leave me alone with Belphie! Wait, Satan, come back. Satan, 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 Satan! Please come back. Satan? Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm gonna cry. Please. I'm gonna cry. You left me alone with my murderer. Guys. Something strange is just going on with him. If we're in luck, Mama's in the ceiling waiting for us. What are you talking about? No. I think the same thing. With which one, though? Which brother? I thought so. I mean, it's like Satan is totally different demon now compared to the way he used to be. Oh! No, he's happier now. Satan I knew wasn't nearly so good-natured. He had more of an edge to him. Not alone again with a murderer. You know anyone? Well, we're playing blackjack, so you know. The hit me part is gonna come a lot differently if he has a knife somewhere on him. He didn't show it on the surface, but deep down, it was like he was always irritated. Of course he was. We already got through his trauma. We did his trauma, Belphie. Don't worry about it. I got you. Alright? Technically. Technically. Especially when it came to Lucifer. Whatever Lucifer was for, Satan was against. He made that very clear. But now it's like he's calmed down completely. He's agreeable as he can be. That's not the avatar of wrath I know. Do you know something I don't? How badly do you want to know, huh? Do you want to know? You know, some people would tell you that's not wise to take that short attitude with a demon. Look, you already killed me once. It's kind of whatever at this point, you know? What are you doing? This is awkward as hell. What? Die before I talk! Nah, we'll tell him. Tell him. I just wanted to tease him a little bit, alright? Tell Belphegor the story of how Satan and Lucifer's relationship changed. When they did the Freaky Friday, that's right. Oh. At least it's only tickles. It's just that MC let him get that close to her. Is the problem, right? That's the awkward part for me. Are you not using your special skill, Levy? Why is this taking so long? Weird. Oh, and other news as well. Regarding my notification from when I went live, right? I was mentioning Gilgamesh. I can't stop talking about it. Literally. It's just rewatching that series made me go, yes. The only douchebag character I actually like. For some reason. It's just, he's so cool. What's even more than that, it's just simply the fact that, totally, I'm a shrimp for him. What can I say? Imagine that the MC is just hearing you in the chat as they're subconscious and just ignores completely. Probably. Two back to back. Uh-oh. But my power for Obey Me here, as you see with the cards, it's starting to get a little uncomfy. I might have to take a week break and do some background training arc before I continue. Because before long, I'm gonna have actual trouble getting through the story simply because my cards are too big. Gonna be troublesome.
オタクだと思って油断すんなよ。いっけ。この。
Oh, Kimmy, did you ever play Genshin? By the way, I also hope your baby playthrough is going well. Oh, hi, Pew! No.
腹が減った。
Hungry.
じゃあな。
Precious Pew. You've done nothing wrong ever in the entire existence of your existence. Really? Couldn't get into it? Why?
Yeah.
Well, you're kidding. I can't believe something so interesting happened and I didn't even know about it. Oh, I wish I'd been there. To think that Satan was actually in Lucifer's body and Lucifer was insane. I'm sure that must have been really hard on Lucifer. If only I could have seen it. Why did I have to miss that? See? But as a result of what happened, Satan started being nice to Lucifer? He'd do anything for his darling Lucifer now. No, he's always been nice.
Huh?
You don't understand. Anytime Satan smiled, it was all an act, you know?
Oi.
Wow, look who decided to talk about me behind my back. Yeah. Satan, back already. Just so we're clear, I still love to see Lucifer suffer. I just thought, just the thought of it gets me excited. Okay, Satan. I kept getting distracted. I tried playing it for like half an hour and I barely got like part of the story. Oh. Huh. Well, I'm playing it this Saturday. I've never played it before. I decided to do it for my birthday because I couldn't think of anything else. Oh, I totally get what you mean. You're gonna say gross. Oh, happy birthday. Thank you. And after stream, I had to go find nobody and go yell happy birthday at him too. It was apparently his birthday Monday, and he did not tell me. Stinky. You know what they said about, you know you said that out loud, right, Ari? Yeah, I did. Regardless, I like that you were there, the way you were. Oh, I could read. Don't worry about it. And while I was up in the attic, I hit on a really good idea. We'll form a group. I'll hereby declare us the formerly Anti-Lucifer League. Oh, formerly.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I'm saying that as people who used to have a grudge against Lucifer, we should team up to do something he's sure to hate. Our group consists of you, me, and Ari. Oh. Huh. Used to. I still don't like Lucifer. No, I don't mind him that much. No, I still have a grudge against that man. Now, I'm gonna say something fun. Okay. Alright. Look, when one guy betrays you more than the other guy becomes less of a problem than the current one, right? So. Zippy. If I could betray this little prank that Belphie is gonna do over to Lucifer, I would. Alright, that's it. We're doing this. So let's hear it. As the so-called formerly anti-Lucifer League, what exactly are we going to do? Try to contain yourself. I'm getting to it. I'd happily chunk this mouth at me and given the chance. Yeah, he's not my favorite. No. Well, as far as pranks go, this one is fairly basic. Okay, what are we doing? I call it Operation Put Super Spicy Hot Sauce in Lucifer's Privileged Vintage Demoness? What? Oh no, who put these two together? Hold on. New thumbnail, let's go. Oh man. But yeah, so for my YouTube channel, I plan to go through and at least label them under the description of what chapters and lessons they are. I think that's a lot more organized and something I should have done a long time ago. Probably really should have done a long time ago, but whoopsies. The old hot sauce in the food trick. Oh, he's gonna love it. Guys, you put this hot sauce in here for me? Man, I could finally taste something worthwhile. That should get a rise out of him, yeah. I know, right? No, he's gonna... Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Sounds like one of Mama's pranks. Hey, you do realize that's about the most insulting thing you could say, right? Then I think about it, how distraught Lucifer's going to be. That moment when he takes a sip and realizes that his vintage demoness has been spiked with hot sauce, that it's ruined. Oh, okay, so drink. Hot sauce in a drink. Alright. I'm here for the gremlin energy, though. It does sound like something Mama would do. He totally would. It's a relief to hear you talk like that. You really are still yourself.
Yeah.
But this won't be simple. The demoness is kept behind a secret door here in the library. This is Lucifer's secret study, which means the door will be guarded by powerful magic. But what about me? As we return to our resident thief, Maman. That's a giant pain. There has to be a secret phase or something to lift the enchantment on the door. The question is what it could be. Why don't we try guessing? Think the words and phrases Lucifer might use. Say them aloud and see what happens. Dia is everything. I would die for you, Dia. He gets clowned on so badly. How about you? Any ideas? Kneel before me, or I would die for you. I wouldn't say that should be illegal to be this beautiful. Probably I would die for you.
Yeah.
Is that seriously directed toward Lucifer, or? No, I'm not quite sure myself, but just seriously? Okay, how about something like this? Yeah, I love you so much it hurts. Please tell me. Kneel before me. Please, someone tell me. Please let Lucifer walk in on this. Dia's lapdog. Yeah, there's nothing I wouldn't let you do to me. Wait a minute, Satan. Oh. No. How could their brothers do this to him? They're really going for it. In fact, there's so much I wish you would do to me, if only. They're doomed. They're doomed. There's nothing I wouldn't let you do to me. Actually, there's so much I wish you would do to me. I don't know if I feel like Satan was spot on there. Even the brothers ship it. Even the brothers. Well then, how about I cut you into pieces, boil you, grill you, devour your flesh? Huh? I knew it. I knew it. As soon as the brothers start really talking shit, he always shows up. I love it. Wow, peak comedy. Dump. What are you three doing and sneaking around inside my library? I might expect this of Satan and Belphie, but Eerie, you too? I was just passing by. Run, men, run! I'm gonna throw them under the bus if I have the chance, alright? Under the bus. Do you really think I'm so compassionate that a simple apology would earn my forgiveness? From me? Right? Right, Lucifer? You'll let me go, right? Your brother started it. Oh no. I'm not sorry at all. Obviously, you three are plotting some sort of lame prank at the night. Come with me. I'm going to give you a stern good talking. Aw, he's like, aw, a lecture.
Oi.
He doesn't seem happy about this. What about you, Satan? I see you smiling. Are these the two that act up because they want attention? Is that what I'm hearing? Come on, get moving. He's prodding him with a stick. Move! Aw, so cute. Brotherly bonding by with a lecture. I don't know how to say that one. Okay. Boss for this round. That was funny. You're so cute. And I like the messages we get on her video too, because they pertain to the story you just completed. And it's super cute. Like the message I just got was probably the announcement for the what was it? Revenge something Lucifer? Hello again, Asmo. I wonder what Asmo's bonding moment with Belphie's gonna be. Is he just gonna like give him a makeover while he's sleeping? Moments was making money. Satan was a prank, making fun of Lucifer together. Belphie and Beale never really had an issue ever. So don't think there's gonna be a problem there. Levy's was eating, and that was adorable. Spa day. Probably. Tappy, tappy. Now, do we get a surprise guest for our last round of today? Do we? No? Fine. I didn't want to have a surprise guest anyway. That's okay.
俺様に会いたくなったのか
Nope. Nope, indeed. Friendship. EP. Send.
おかえり
Wow, 300. Nice. Okay, dailies. Okay, so and we did get fishy. That is true. Regardless, we always get fishy. What I need to get is those darn notebooks to level up Asmo's tree. I'm hoping it's where I think it is because it said it's unavailable. I'm gonna guess it's in hard mode that I get the notebooks. So hard mode is probably also you need to do in the background, you know? Then this is complete. On a hard mode battle, I'll do that later. Level up a card. I would love to do that. Win a battle. Win hard. Okay.
俺様に会いたくなったのか
Let's get to our nightmare. I have 2 pulls. I did one earlier already on stream. It was super disappointment. Let's see what we get. Disappointment times 3? Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, Satan.
Gee,
Gee, thanks, Satan. I actually have enough for this. Ooh, wait a minute. Hello? I really like these 3 nightmares. Gimme. Gimme. My username on Baby is Yuhua. I don't think I have you on Baby, do I? I'll add you after this poll. After my other depression poll, where I get absolutely nothing. Well, I got a Chibi Satan. Oh, how cute. Alright. So do we go for this one? Alright. Oh my goodness. I mean... Or... do we go for this one? Are there more URs in this one than the other one? Oh. Okay. First, I am going to find you on here. Friendship. Let me try to find you, actually. Search. No, I need your ID. Fine. Find my own ID. See, here it is. Look at it. Isn't it cute? Right here. Cute and crinkly. We shall be friends. One way or another. Actually, let me just copy that down real quick. Where's it? 4010. I can read. Don't worry about it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Why did it? I'm reading. I'm sorry. 423211. 11. You have letters in yours? Really? What? Kimberly, what? Mine's all numbers. Really? Man. Why did I only get numbers? I can spell. I can read. Don't worry about it. I can read. I swear. Search. Get some goggles out here. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Is that the one for Twisted? By any chance? I exist. I'm starting to doubt it. I think you're a figment of my imagination, Kim. I don't know. Kind of seem like a figment of my imagination. Okay, 5. E. B. 4. E. Capital U. Capital F. Lowercase e. Lowercase f. Capital G. Sorry. You don't exist, Kimly. You're a figment of my imagination after all. That's okay. I always knew I lost my mind years ago in the war. The war for humanity. Here we go. I just copy pasta for you. Boom. Copy pasta. There you go. Good luck, buddy.
Okaeri.
Tiny. See you too, Mama. Daily. Then we're gonna do our 3 pools that we just assigned. Do I want? These are adorable. However, if I get this one, if there is a chance to any god that ever listens to me whatsoever in the existence of every day, please give me Satan. I know that sounds so odd, especially if I ever said that in a public place, but please. Zeus, if you ever wanted to actually make up for all my overtime pay, give me Satan. If I get Asmo, you are plus again. I can't guarantee what I'm going to do to this planet. I am going to lose it. Alright. Demon voucher. Press send. Okay, key. Alright, depression?
Hey, hey, hey! 俺様参上!
Still makes me smile anyway. That's fine. Okay. Alright. You had IRL aggro today? I told you, Tomomi. Take the water spray with you. And then when someone bothers you, just go sprit, sprit. Like holy water, go! If someone heard you say that in public, they think you need Jesus. Come on, Lucky. Come on, Lucky. Unlucky. No!
Hey, hey, hey! 俺様参上!
I'm lucky, but unlucky. Unfortunately, dog does not understand water. Yeah, they do. They'll start trying to drink it instead. Alright, last demon voucher. Don't give me depression. Okay. Okay, we're working with something here, I think. No, we're not. It's still depression.
俺の力が必要か?
Thanks, Lucifer. Now get back to where you belong! Get out of here! Shoo! I don't want to look at you anymore. The pain! Friendship! Yay! No.
おかえり.
Can I be freed of my curse of having Asmo URR plus forever? Am I just cursed to never see sunlight again? And now start working for me again. Oh man, I live a tough life out here. See, I told you I exist. Okay, you exist, but you don't exist. Same time, right?
We'll see.
Where'd you go? Aha! See, it's all numbers. I did tell you, Kimly. You got the wrong numbers up there. Kimly, Kimly, Kimly. I'm in the void. See? Look. On number. Wait, no. Is that your total strength? Wait. What? Can I see your thing? Get the card. Wait, what card is this? Oh, I must have read the wrong thing. I don't know. Wow. Leva. He's so cute. That is so cute. Great taste, Kimly. No, that was your total strength. I read it wrong again. My bad. But you must be in the void or something. I don't know what to tell you, Kimly. Kinda weird. Shrug. Yoink. I don't remember how I got that card. I just know that I got it. I have so many. Like, I have a lot of Beal. A lot of Asmo too. Consider, like, here's another Beal. One Belphie. I had never leveled this card. Well, I did it once on accident. Simeon. Look who's taking He's taking a photo of our son together. It's so cute. Belphie again, but look who he made. Look at the artwork he made. That is not the purest thing ever. I don't know what is. Asmo again. Levy. 1 Barbados. Double Satan. A Levy. I got 1 Dia. That's a thing. And the only one I think I ever got of him. I really like the background on this one. Home Sweet Home. That's really cool looking. Oh! That's why they leveled up like that. My heart. Bad Boy Butler. I gotta unlock that one. That's it. I'm leveling. Wait, no. Don't level it up. Unlock it. Do I get a... I do get an icon. Awesome. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. I also want that Simeon card. I know, right? I have one plan in mind here, team. Wait, what? Oh, level 10 to unlock it. I got you, don't worry about it. I don't care about Papa John's pizza. Oh no. Drink out. Come on, Mama. I gotta get your cutie card. Welcome back. Did you enjoy your Papa John's pizza ad? I hope you did. Did you know at Papa John's they got... Look. No! What do you mean, Kimly? Don't like your Papa John's? Kinda weird. Also, I've thought about it. I think about putting my cat box on a little something else. I already ate. I have not. I am so hungry. You don't understand? I'm also sniffly. What? Drinky. Okay, I got enough for that. No, I didn't. I lied to myself. One more. Yay! Okay. I leveled up. And the bottle. All right. I will have Mama and card. Doo 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 doo. I will unlock Mama's profile picture. I'll do it too. I also recently learned if you level them up far enough along the line that there is a possibility to get an outfit for your character. So, I have an evil genius plan. Level 20. You're kidding me! What kidney do I have to sell? Are you happy now, Mama? I spent money on you. Here we go. And no, you're not. You're not donut walling me today. I won't allow it. You're gonna sell all the kidneys. Is Mama a greedy little baka? Right? He's trying to absorb all my money. Should have known. Doing the hard mode for some of the missions, some of the dancey battles, I got a cute little tidbit about Maman from Chapter 2. Apparently, he is a slave for 3 witches in the human world. And they spend all of his money. Fun facts. Fun fact. You go, girls. No, but that means he's not technically ours. And eventually I'm going to have to battle them for him. So, that's problematic. This little stinky, scrunkly guy decided that he was gonna get owned by some couple of witches. How dare he? How dare he? What an absolute stinky. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Give me that. A yoink. Okay. Boop. Boop. Level 30. Alright, I guess you're gonna be level 30. I could just level it up from right there. They can have him. I'm too busy trying to propose to Simeon. I like my little schrunkle, alright? My little rodent out in the street. Oops. I don't know what it is, okay? He's probably gonna have to steal an umbrella when it rains, but that's okay. Like, what's a devil flower? I haven't gotten this far. So I want to, like, rank up the lower levels. Just to see what I get. I've been leveling up the UR and UR cards more. And it just takes so much longer. Ba-doo. Fishy. The fishy are so cute. I love the design of the fishy. Common is adorable, but it being under the whims of witches is gonna teach him a lesson. Then who am I to test fate? Look, I'm not gonna argue with it, because apparently he did something to them first. And then Lucifer just told him to just cut him up in pieces and use him as they saw fit. Which is some interesting implications in many ways. But the way they're interpreting it here is that he is just summoned whenever they want him to be summoned. And then he has to pay for whatever they want him to pay for. My guess is it's based off of actual lore of some sort. Haha. Alrighty. And I also would like to thank everyone who's on my friends list for sustaining me with all this AP. Oh man. Friendship. I wish you could get a little bit more for being friends in Twist in Wonderland. You're welcome. Like, isn't it called LP in Twist in Wonderland? For like when you do lessons and alchemy? I'll say if you guys can send each other maybe like 2 or 5 LP to each other for like logins, the same as how you could do here, I think that would be really adorable. Yeah, it's called LP. That was just the top of my head. Okay, we're about to have a full starred Mamon. This is for you. Please unlock other spaces first. What? Oh, really? I have to do this first? You're kidding. Can I do it? Meow! Cool. Thank you. I feel like 5 LP per friend would be fine. Yeah. Boom. Let's get to the devil's flower. Come on. Come on. No! Unlock other spaces first. Ugh! Can I do it now? They make you go through all these other spaces just to get there? Oh, wow. Kind of stinky. I'll just click on one of these. You know, I don't actually recall how much AP you get per friend for obeying me. Game can't make up its mind. Oh, I would. However, 5. Yes, I'll miss out on the offer, I guess. Fishy. And then we're gonna go claim our fishy. Look at all my free claims. Oh, free 100. Nice. See, they give you a lot of opportunities to replenish your AP and Obey Me, and not as much as Twisted does, which I think would be really cool if they did. I have to actually unlock this before I can unlock. You're kidding me! This is torture! I'm so glad Simeon lets me touch his shoulder on my game. Oh. What Simeon card do you have that you're using? Also, Kimberly, thank you for hanging out today. I would have probably been alone otherwise. The regular one. That doesn't describe anything. The regular one. Great response. Great response. Why does Mammon want orange juice? Mammon! Look. His normal outfit. Okay, okay. You know, I don't know if I have normal outfit Simeon. I don't recall. Oh, whoops. Claim. Skip. We're gonna go back to contacts. And then we're going to unlock it. And then we're gonna get 3 woohoo sticks for Levy, apparently. And then we're gonna suffer some more. Yeah? Wow, my voice really squeaked there. I haven't even heard that sound come out of my mouth before. I had like a... almost a whistle. That's the only Simeon card I have and I want more. Poor soul. You poor shrimping soul. Did I? Oh, I did just get 2 that round. That was weird. Okay. Go back. I've spent so much on this little shrunkle. I hope you enjoy the devil flower when I unlock it. You little shrunkly stinky. You stinky. Simeon's hot, okay? I have a type. Leave me alone. I can't blame you. And I think, I would say I have a type, but sometimes I really don't. It's kind of weird to me. I think I like the type that are kind of bratty, but on the inside they're actually not. The kind of tsundere ones. Is that the right one? Tsundere? I didn't really know this because my friend had to point it out to me. Man. You know, I don't even remember if I have everything I needed from here. I just kept clicking. I didn't even read anymore. Okay. Oh, shit. We're stuck. No! But we're so close! How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Nah? Well, I guess we're stuck. Unless by some miracle, one of these gives me some skulls. Nope, watches. Can I get a skull? Can I get a skull? I shall play a sad song for you on the world's tiniest violin. That means in the background I'll be doing friend? More AP. Nom 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 nom. Oh, it's 1 AP per friend for this. Alright, that's it. I'm adding more random friends. Come here, you. Oh my gosh, it's Luke. Yoink. Alright, who else is on here? Tomato soup. That is relatable. Mama, no. Lucy, yes. Can't agree. Can't agree. Can't do it. Sorry. No clue how I got here. That's relatable. Also relatable. See, they understand how this happened, and I feel like they're already friends. Don't worry, Stinky Woman. Someday I'll have a new costume for you. I'm gonna go sell a kidney in my free time, and we're going to get you what you want. Alright? Stinky Woman. Wait, let me go look real quick. What did it want me to do? It was the Envy Skulls, right? Wrong one. Envy, Envy, Envy. Envy Skulls. Which chapter? 5? Maman. Why? Well, at least I could do this. Let's go back here. If I could figure out where my settings are. User. Aha! Sorry, Bill. If it loads. Here we go. Maman. I don't like this one. The little hat. As I tell you, Maman is greedy, bratty little baka. All stinky. Either one looks good. Or none. We'll wear this one. Oh, so there are letters in it. Okay, so this is what you were looking at, Kimlee. Your user ID. That's really weird. Yeah, Mama, we're not being difficult. Yeah, okay, so there's like an ID here. And then there's, when you go to phone, friend list, add friend, and then here's another ID. It's this one here. They have 2 IDs? What is the other one used for? Is it just fake ID? Is that what I'm hearing? Can't talk to me that way, Mama, and I'm not gonna know how to act. Okay, well, go to this screeny. We're going to mute Maman on your end so you guys don't have to hear him anymore. I hope to every stinky in existence I get to 95 before Saturday. But I may not. That's fine too. I need to pull up my socials. Where is it at? Where are my little socialies? Aha! There they are. I shall wish you luck. Yeah, all day for the rest of when I go have dinner, which is like right now. I will be having the loop for Twisted Wonderland in the background for lessons. And then I'll be doing the skip for the hard lessons on Obey Me. Alright, guys, I've got you. This is on my Twitter. I will always update if I decide to cancel a stream or whatever. My YouTube, where I put backlogs, which are really behind, I admit, and I'm going to upgrade it within the next 2 days or so. And of course, my cutie Twitch, but you guys are here with me now. And my Discord. Get cute memes. We hang out in there sometimes. Kind of nice. And I expect you to join. And ads? What a terrible timing. Grr. Whatever. Now, I know I've had multiple people streaming today. Wow, I have a lot of friends streaming. Ooh. Sippy. Who do I... Well, I wait for Kimley. My dearest Kimley. PlayStation, really? Interesting. Wow. Welcome back. I don't have a PlayStation. Look. Maybe they want you to have a PlayStation, Kimley? Hmm? Think about that one? Maybe? So, Sidmir Civilization, Escape from Tarkov, or Dark Souls Remastered? What do we got? What do we got? What are we looking at? Just don't fall from the sky. No, especially not the new ones, right? I heard they even upped the pricings. They got sued by somebody. Crazy. PlayStation must be down bad. Back in my day, PlayStation was all I had. I had like the original. I still have an Atari, okay? I invested in the gaming back when I was a much younger me. However, even back then I was probably like 300, to be fair. They cost money. I know they do. I don't have that either. That's why I went PC. They started making more and more money, and I was like, you're funny. You're funny. I can't bail you out of your own lawsuit, PlayStation. Sorry, buddy. Go ask somebody else. You're smelly, Tomomi. I can smell you from here, stinky mommy. Kinda stinky. Alright, so we're gonna go to this stream. I did an eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and this one won. I had a lot of friends streaming today. Kinda crazy. They've been really active, which is great. So, free channel. But I stream again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Twisted Wonderland. And right now we're on the Savannah Claw stuff with the in-house, what is it? What's it called again? I don't know, they're fighting or whatever. So look forward to that. Yay! And then Saturday's my birthday stream. Super cute. I hope you guys stop by. Even if you can't stay, feel free to lurk. Yeah? It's gonna be Genshin Impact and I'm gonna suffer, from my understanding. I have no idea how to play it. Never played it. So, that'll be fun. Ah, Sandon! Please do not tell me you and Yoshi just finished your stream. Please, gods, no. Sandon? Bruh, I was just about to rage you. Okay, I'm gonna beat you both up after this, yeah? How funny! That's okay. I have another one to go bother. And I do. You started like way before me anyway. Oh man. It's fine. It's a perfect time to introduce you to another VTuber I know. It's pretty cool. Kind of crunkly too. I blame Sandon. Yeah, no, I'm just ending my stream now. I'm hungry. Okay? Much like Beelzebub from my Obey game, I'm going to start eating the paintings off my walls. Alright? Yeah, I stream tomorrow. If you guys do too, I'll see you again. Hi, Hungry. Nice to meet you. Alright, I'll see you guys there. Feel free to use my cute emotes over there, right? Hey. Hey, we're going in.